shelves at the moment.
Our Jimmy, a celebration of the life of James Young, published by Brehon Press, has been written by a first-time author and lifelong fan of the performer. And the book, which actually originated from an IT project, looks like being this year's surprise Christmas hit. He may have died almost 30 years ago, but our Jimmy, as he was known, still has quite a following. And a new book about him looks set to be a surprise hit this year. It's the first book by Belfast man Andrew McKinney. A web designer by trade, he started an internet site about James Young as a project and was then approached by publishers to write about his hero, and it all snowballed from there.
The website actually was quite slow, I think, because the age of the people who were interested in James Young aren't really maybe internet savvy. But once the book started, I started to sort of cast my feelers a bit more. And actually I was very lucky. One of his close friends called Leonard McNeil got in touch with me, and he was still in touch with Jean Lundy, who of course played Emily Beattie. And getting her was a major breakthrough because she had scrapbooks, she had all the stories, and it all took off from there really. Then I did a bit more research myself. I went down to Belfast Library and trawled through newsletters and telegraphs from years and years and years to find all the information. So it all sort of came together then, just one thing led on from another.
Well, now the book's been published, and unbelievably it's only the second book, as far as you're aware, that's been written about James Young.
That's true. His partner Jack Hudson wrote a book a year after James Young died, and that's been out of print now since 1975. And it's strange, I don't know why nobody ever thought about doing it again, but the time is right now. I mean, this is to say it's his 30th anniversary of his death next year, so it's definitely, why not, this is the time for it.
The book charts Jimmy's life from his birth in Ballymoney and follows the stage career he dreamed of having through to his untimely death at the age of just 56. For Andrew, Jimmy's performances are as funny now as they were all those years ago.
I'm of the age, I was about 11 years old when his BBC television show started, and luckily enough I was allowed to stay up late to watch it, and I thought it was fantastic because he had a comedian who he sounded like us, and he had humour that we could understand, and it was an absolutely fantastic show. So over the years I've always carried that on, and I bought his records, and when the CDs came out I bought those, and the videotapes and whatever. So I've always been a major fan of Jimmy's. To me his humour is still very topical, he's still very funny. I play CDs in the car on the way to work, and the monologues, they bring a lump in my throat, and the sketches, I'm still tee-heeing them myself. And the talent it just crosses the decades, it's fantastic stuff.
Do you think we'll ever see anybody like him again?
No, because his background was phenomenal. He started off in the serious theatre, so he sort of had that behind him, plus he turned into comedy, but he could turn from drama to comedy just on the turn of a coin, and that's a very hard thing to do. To have people laughing and then crying almost in the same breath, it takes extreme, brilliant talent to do it.
Absolutely. Now this week we've been offering you